I tell them turn the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy. There's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you off. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga that ain't good game home is sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you what you want. Oh, what it justice, put it in the song. Alright. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And I know you what you want. Oh, what it justice, put it in the song. Alright.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high. Hands up high, hands up high. Tell them turn the lights down right now, put me in the mood.
This is an exclusive. So today I was uploading tarot. I said, I'm staying out the mix today. I'm minding my business. What's going on, La Regina, or the Empress? Initially, I said I was going to mind my business. But then I was like, I needed a break. So I'll go to Hassan Campbell's channel. He's live. And he's responding to all the drama. He said, the world, everybody against Hassan. So I was like, oh, I'm tuning in. Because I know Doggy Diamonds gave it to him. I know my son was talking about him the other day. So I was like, okay. And then DJ Academics brought him up because DJ Academics resurfaced that video of Hassan and that dude, Derek. We're going to get into that in a minute. What's up, Donisha? So I never forget one of my subscribers. He's like my youngest subscriber on here. In his early 20s. He been rocking with me from day one, but he's a young man. And I remember I was talking about Hassan one day. He was like, oh, I like Hassan. I said, oh, and that's fine that you like Hassan, but have you done your research on Hassan? There's no shade. Did you do your research? And why I say that is because young men are impressionable, right? And although I don't dislike Hassan, I commend him for telling his truth. I also feel like he's fighting demons because of his truth. Hello, Mr. Opinion, what's up? I feel like Hassan is fighting demons because of what he went through. So I feel bad for him. I feel for his situation. Now, other men have been dogging Hassan out for years about this. About him coming out and saying he was molested by Africa Bambaataa. So that was the preface for people that don't know what's going on. Just to bring y'all up to speed. Hassan Campbell is the alleged victim of Africa Bambaataa. Africa Bambaataa has been known to be a pedophile in the community in the Bronx River where he's from. But nobody really stepped up to fight to make sure that he's getting justice. You know what I'm saying? Like those victims are getting justice. So Hassan becomes a big YouTuber, as he calls himself. He's a big YouTuber. He got almost 500,000 subs. He's almost at 500K. So, the premise of his channel was talking about rap, hip hop, topics surrounding entertainment, things of that nature. He brings up his past quite often, and people use it against him. So Doggy Diamonds the other day must have had a situation with Whack 100 where initially Doggy didn't like Whack 100, or he felt like Whack 100 and him wasn't on the same page. He tells Hassan. Hassan said he was going to handle it. He didn't handle it. So then months went by. Doggy Diamonds now decides to Doggy Diamond says, you know what? I want to squash the beef with Whack. So in Clubhouse, he had a conversation with Whack 100 like a man, and he squashed the beef without Hassan. What's up, Cat 2806? Hassan said when he found out that Doggy had this conversation with Whack 100, Hassan goes, oh, why you sucking Whack 100s? Why you sucking him off? So when Doggy Diamonds found out about that statement, that's when he went off the other day. He went off on Hassan. Like, he dragged him. And that's not really Doggy Diamond's style. So in this dragging, he mentioned, why is Hassan on Midnight Marauders album? Midnight Marauders is a Tribe Called Quest third album. Give me a second, guys. I got to plug this laptop in. A Tribe Called Quest's third album is called Midnight Marauders, and it's a bunch of different artists on there. Keyword, artist. Hassan had to have been 14 or 15 when that album came out. So what was he doing on the album was Doggy Diamond's question. So I did a video on that. I see other people follow suit. Hey, y'all. Yeah, because even though I'm a small YouTuber, I feel like I'll say certain things and I see other people say it. So, whatever. Just give your girl some props. Like, damn. They feel like if you don't have a certain amount of subscribers, that they're not going to give you props. But that's whack shit. Because if you had your own content, you wouldn't have to use other people's content. But that's another story. Anyway. So I'm about to bring up the picture for those that didn't see it. What's up, Donisha? He said, I feel like he's trying to convince himself that he was really a victim. And you have every right to feel that way. I'm not saying you're wrong. Everybody has their own opinion on this situation. I'm not here to sway you one way or the other. So this is Hassan on the album. For those that didn't see it. He looked sus. He knew he wasn't supposed to be there. Let's look at who's on this album cover. Can I blow it up? All right. I don't know what just happened. But yeah. Okay, here we go. Most of these people are artists. What was Hassan doing on there? So this was the question Doggy Diamonds had. So Hassan goes live. Hassan goes live today, like an hour or so ago. And he's like, everybody against me? All right, let's answer these questions. Y'all want to laugh at my pain? He was like, I was on the album cover, Midnight Marauders. After Bam was finished with me, he loved me that much that he let me be on the album cover. Or he pulled the strings to make it happen. So I'm going to play a clip from Hassan's live a minute ago.
Bam was playing with Ice-T too. Bam was sitting up there playing with LL too, allegedly. Was I protecting him or was he protecting me? Was he not feeding my mother's children? Did he not help me hide bodies when he turned me into a monster and I was killing niggas? Did he not help me hide bodies Was he protecting me or was I protecting him? He turned me into a monster and I couldn't kill him. Oh, I would have killed Bam. No, you wouldn't have, because the niggas around would have killed your whole family. All you niggas sitting up there talking about you would have killed him. No, you wouldn't have, because there was folk. Yo, when you watch the movie 300, Zulu Nation was the strongest empire. Right. So now it's time for me to make my documentary and show you just how ugly Zulu Nation was. Y'all niggas wouldn't have killed them niggas. Them niggas was worse than Beast of a Nation. They was an army of niggas that was murdering. A bunch of fucking homo thugs. That was raped by the big homie. A bunch of homo thugs that was raped by the big homie. I swear to God, I'm gonna set the stage on fire. I might be drunk. I might be sober. I just pray to Allah He forgive me. I'm gonna set this bitch on fire. I got raped by a fucking pedophile. I had to survive that nigga. Now I gotta survive the internet. Shall we begin? Let's get it.
Hold on, let's pause it. Can we pause that? Whew. Yes. Cat 2806. That was a lot. That was a lot, Donisha. I need a minute to process that. I need a minute. While other people's laughing at Hassan, I'm really not laughing at none of this. I need a minute. I need a minute for our black men. That I need a minute. I'm trying to wrap my head around this and gain understanding and compassion. I don't want to be like everybody else and throw Hassan away and throw other men away. We need some answers, though. Let's finish this up. Whew, I needed a minute. I need a shot.
This shit, Daddy good. Take your ass to sleep, because I know y'all ain't supposed to be watching me. Yeah, my kids got to watch this, doggy. They watch you call them retarded, doggy. Doggy, my kids watch, doggy, you call my kids retarded. Doggy, you, doggy. Fuck is we talking about? I gotta survive my own people. The fuck that mean I gotta buy guns? Why you want to try to go press album cover? What you do in the industry? You went there with Bam? Ain't they Zulu Nation too? Why you want to try to go press album cover? Why the fuck is you asking the 14-year-old? Because when Tribe Called Quest came out, I was 15-year-old, but that album cover was taken before then. Why are you asking a 14-year-old? Why is he on the cover with a pedophile with a bunch of niggas he raped? Nigga, Bam fucked Q-Tip too. Bam was molested allegedly. Q-Tip too. I can't prove it because I don't have the pictures. He was sucking on Most Def's Wee Wee too. Bam was playing with Ice-T too. Bam was sitting up there playing with LL too, allegedly.
Okay, we gotta stop right there. Woo. Mara, thank you for tuning in. Yes, this is a lot. I got an instant headache just now. I just got an instant headache. Seriously. Hassan, I'm worried about Hassan. Because you bringing up people that's still in the industry. You sure you wanted to expose them, Hassan? Because I'm just repeating what you said. I'm just letting the people hear what you said. Q-Tip does give those vibes. When I really broke it down, when I really started paying attention to everything that Hassan is saying, and I'm looking at the caliber of these men, I don't hear about Q-Tip with no woman. And I don't care that they from Queens and all of that. That's all fine and good. Where's the women in y'all life? And now it's making me question men, period. What's up, Miss Coolty? Oh, and shout out to Roxanne. I just saw that. Sis, thank you so much for that. I know you probably don't watch me all the time, but I'll email you. Bam is a monster, a dirty, dirty dog. Just nasty looking. When I look at Bam now, I just see that I just could smell shit on him. He just looks like he smells like shit. And now, y'all, I do believe Hassan continued the relationship with this nasty, shitty ass nigga. Because, like he was saying, he came from nothing. He had a horrible life. His mother wasn't shit and his father wasn't shit. So he felt like that was his outlet and that was his way to get things. That was the way for him to feed his siblings. Child. But he name dropped, y'all. He dropped names. He dropped names. Not the ladies love Cool J. No. Not ladies love Cool J. No way. No way. Not Mos Def. What's up with Mos Def? He ain't got no lady neither. Hold up. Who else he said? Ice-T with a white woman. You know what that means. They all down with that shit. Child. Holly Weird. What's going on, Melody's List? Thank you for tuning in. Holly Weird. I'm praying for Hassan though, because I'm not the type to like want to reel in on whether he was down with it or not. If it started before he was an adult, then he is a victim to me. That's just my opinion. Bam is a gatekeeper, or is he a overseer for the white man? Is he an overseer for the white man? Just like slavery times. It's just like slavery. When hip hop first came out, they didn't even think that the genre was going to last. But they saw the effect that it was having in the communities. They saw that young black men, and not just black, Hispanic, people of color gravitated towards this. The impoverished people gravitated towards this genre of music. And the white man with the money came and infiltrated because they got to take over everything. White people got to take over everything. They take over countries. They take over genres. They take your soul, or they try. You said it's true. I've heard some stories from guys I know in Queens who know some of these rappers. Just so you could be an artist. We don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear that shit. If you had to get bent over to make that music, you can keep it. Rap Cap, thank you for tuning in. Hassan Campbell is becoming an Orlando Brown of hip hop. Now, my thing is this. How did they let him get a mic? Hold on. Who gave Hassan a mic? If they knew he had info on all of them, who gave him the mic? Did they give him the mic to shut him up and he didn't shut up? I'm trying to figure this out. The man got 500,000 subs, almost 500,000 subs. Infinite Energy Source, thank you for tuning in. Who gave him a mic if he had all this info? Maybe they thought that was going to shut him up. Now, I was told by a dusty nigga from the Bronx that he got a platform on here, but he's a dusty ass nigga too. Used to be cool with Hassan. He told me that he knows that Hassan, when he was locked up, and at that time, Hassan had to be in his late 20s, early 30s. Bam was putting money on his books. That's what the dusty nigga from the Bronx said, but we know he's a liar, so we're going to say allegedly. That's what he said, though. Shit, he could be a jilted lover, too, for all we know. You was locked up with Hassan, so who was to say you was getting bent over each other? Anyway, and we not giving life to these dusty niggas. So y'all know who I'm talking. If you know, you know. If you don't, hey. So who knows who's telling the truth here? Because they all covering up for each other. Who knows? But that's what that dusty nigga said. Oh yeah, Hassan was getting money on his books when he was locked up with me. Bam was coming to see him, giving him shit, making sure he had that 25 pounds. I gotta take a pull to this. This is too much. This is too much. So now Hassan was saying some other shit. And this is how I know he's going through it and he's battling demons. Because Hassan said he's gonna fuck Doggy Diamonds. He said he's gonna knock him out and then he's gonna fuck him. And then the light bulb went off in my head. That's what happened with Derek. Remember, him and Derek was going back and forth, tussling, fighting. They got to get the swords fighting before they rev themselves up. Now, there's people in the LGBT community that really get down like that. If y'all look up on X videos, I stumbled on this. Tribbin sisters, okay? These are the dykes that fight before they get it in. So if the women do it, now I never checked in on the men, but I'm sure they do it too. It's like aggressive sex. It's like, and I think it's the demons, like they're fighting. They know that it's wrong, right? So they're fighting themselves. They're fighting before it goes down. You said that's deep. I caught my ex-husband saying that to somebody who owed him money, and that's what started the PR work. If a nigga could play around like that and say, yeah, I'm gonna fuck that nigga. Oh, y'all said I'm gay? He gonna suck the shit off my dick. This is what Hassan just said. It was too vulgar for me to record that part, but he said it. Matter of fact, did I record that part? Let me see, because I be saying shit. I might have recorded it. Hold on.
Will be your safe Ice Cube from NWA, my Zulu brother, huh? Naughty by nature, trash. Ice-T bought me my first Ice-T, and Muhammad slapped it out my hand. And I went to go pull my gun out. I was going to shoot Muhammad. And F and BO grabbed my gun. And F said to me, Papa, you going to shoot my brother? Muhammad slapped Ice-T. We was at the Polo Grounds. Ice-T bought me an Ice-T. Muhammad Stanley Bell slapped my Ice-T out my hand all over my shelf. I don't even know why he slapped it. I didn't even do anything. Ice-T took a liking to me. He bought me an iced tea from outside, gave me something to drink. Muhammad slapped it on the floor. I had a Beretta that my big brother gave me. I backed it out and I went to shoot Muhammad. And FBO grabbed it and they took the gun from me. I was around Ice-T. I was around with LL Cool J. I was around all of that. So when you want to question me because I'm on a Tribe Called Quest album, question Bam. Why are you asking a child what is he doing on an album with an adult? Why are you questioning a child? And y'all went for this shit. Y'all fell for this.
So apparently Hassan really did have some bum ass parents, because even at 14, it's like, now don't get me wrong. I had my oldest son is gonna be 21, so I went through those stages with him, and they do try to do their own thing, but you gotta kind of notice certain things about them, their behavior. Like you just let him run the streets. You don't know who he's with. I don't know. Let's finish watching this. Hold on, did I?
You fell for this? You want to tell the world? I just don't fuck. I just rather not fuck with you. I'd rather just not fuck with you. I had a crib. I brought you to the crib. I interviewed you. I tried to interview you. It was somebody's crib. I didn't know your mother was dead, but it wasn't your crib, nigga. It wasn't your crib. It was somebody else's crib, but it doesn't even matter. Everybody goes down hard times or whatever, and I shouldn't have said that. So I apologize for saying that, doggy. I shouldn't have said that, doggy. I'm sorry. I should have called you on the phone, doggy. I'm sorry I didn't call you on the phone to tell you that you ain't shit. I always tried to protect you. You know what the niggas was saying to me? They was like, yo, I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I was the last person to say, nah, I'm gonna leave him. No, I'm gonna fuck with him. I'm gonna fuck with him. You the last person. So if you was the last person that said I'm gonna fuck with him, I'm gonna fuck with him. I'm gonna fuck with him. You was the last person. Why would you switch over? The story didn't change. I was still underage. I'm not running around fucking men right now. I don't care what people think. If I decided to get my dick sucked by a grown man, I don't give a fuck about what you niggas think about me.
All right. All right, hold on. See, hold on. That was the other red flag. You're saying you're not gay, but if I get my sucked by a man, I don't care what y'all say, I'm not gay. So just because you don't identify with being gay does not make it not true. If you get your dick sucked by a man, you, sir, like men. Like, I got a headache again. That gave me an instant, like a migraine. Do I think Russell and Rush? I think LL got tampered by Russell and Rush. Oh, excuse me. I don't know that. Allegedly. Yeah, this is how he gets out his pain. Because he's getting ridiculed. That hurts. That gotta hurt. Men that you want to be your peers or men that are your peers ridiculing you. Infinite, my Cash App is, oh, I'm gonna put it up right now. Divine Harmony Tarot. This is my Cash App. And it works. Child. Yeah, so let me finish playing the rest. I don't even know if I could take it.
To show you that I personally feel like I got a beautiful wife. But I know I can't really show my wife or wives. Because I probably got 25 of them.
Okay, what?
I can't put a number out there. Because you niggas is the enemy. I got to have cameras on my house. Because when I go outside, y'all plotting to set me up for murder cases. I've been through that already. Fuck, y'all think I'm stupid? Niggas reaching out to me that wasn't reaching out to me because it's the 50th year of hip-hop and Hassan Campbell is a threat.
Okay, so that was where I ended it because it was getting too spicy. Hello, how are you? Keisha Ford, thank you for tuning in. Child. It was getting too spicy. I was like, let me get out of here and talk about it for myself because Claudette, it was getting too spicy. MH, can I reread your last comment? You said, do I really think Russell Rush and Rick will let LL get anywhere near Bam? This dude is upset because he ran to Bam's side when he was grown, claiming he was being touched. Okay. No, but I answered it in two different parts. I said, I was told by a dusty nigga in the Bronx that they was locked up with Hassan, and allegedly Bam and Hassan still was dealing with each other when he was an adult because Bam was putting money on his books. Bam was doing stuff for him financially. Now, as far as Russell and Rick letting L get close to Bam, I don't know what to say about that, because niggas was broke back in the day. For some new Adidas, they might have dropped it like it's hot. I don't know. I don't know. He should be the last one to talk about someone getting D. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Jacobs Isaac. Yeah, so y'all gotta watch Hassan's live, because he said some stuff. He mentioned Mos Def, LL, Ice-T, and Q-Tip. And when I tell you, it makes my heart hurt to even think that this is what they subjected Black men to. Having to bend over for that money, that prestige, that status. Niggas is holding money to their ear after they got bent over. Niggas is on yachts, popping bottles after you was sucking dick. Like, that's making my stomach turn. Infinite, my Cash App is scrolling underneath my picture. It's scrolling right underneath the screen. Thank you, Mr. P. You know I'm weird. I gotta do something different. Yes, please hit the like button when you come in. Welcome to Goddess Masterpiece channel. Hit the subscribe button. Please, it's free. Please hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live, because we have good conversations over here, so we want y'all to be a part of it. I'm going to drop the invite link if anybody wants to click in and say anything. Oh. I wasn't going to go live today. Y'all see I got my robe on. I was doing tarot. I wasn't coming to this channel today. But I saw that and I was like, wait, what? What? Not Ladies Love, not him. Mos Def? Oh, nah. You see, he ain't even say nothing about Diddy being on that album cover. Y'all see that, right? Why is that? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Definitely tamper with. Definitely. He definitely had the niggas that was tampered with on this album. You can't tell me. Look at it. It's no coincidence that the people that they have said stuff about, some of them is on that cover. What's going on, Miss Sandra Lee? Thank you for tuning in. The history of hip-hop has taken a significant change. Huh? Thank you so much, Keisha. I hope I'm saying your name right, Keisha or Keisha. I appreciate you for the donation. Thank you. I'm sorry if I'm coming off a little humdrum. My mind is like, because it's just like, ladies, are y'all willing to date a man, be with a man that used to be gay? I said used to. He said he's delivered. He said he don't want no dick no more. He just wants to be with a woman. Can you be with him? Ladies, yes or no? Can y'all be with a man that was delivered? He said, I don't want no penis no more. It's a sin. I don't want it. He got good things going for himself. He got a good job. He got benefits. He got the anaconda, y'all. He's disease free. Y'all did all of that. There's no diseases or nothing. But he used to be with men. Can you be with him? Y'all said no. No? Well, damn. The pickings just got real slim. And hence why niggas is killing to keep that type of information under wraps. Because honestly, there's been stories of that lately, of men changing their sexual identity later in their life. No, I'm talking about in real life. I heard about this. Real life. We're not talking about the movies. We're not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about in my real life. I've heard of several men as they got older that decided they spent most of their life gay, and they decided they wanted to be with a woman when they got older. You said no, ma'am, respectfully. I'm just asking. Well, this is why Hassan Campbell is going through it. This is why the Hassan Campbells are going through it. Because they know that women are not going to accept that. Right? You said that money, right, they will, depending on the type of woman that you're talking about. You said, no, ma'am, they will always have the desire to be with a man. Okay, we got Keisha. Hi, how are you?
Hey, fam. Girl, I be listening to you. You be hitting them hard. You be hitting them hard, girl. And I love your story. You got an awesome story. You're a beautiful chick. But I gotta get in on this topic. Girlfriend. There are women that are too ashamed to admit.
Thank you, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah, there's too many women that are ashamed to admit that they have slept with a man who slept with a man. But I'm gonna tell you, I didn't know at first, but once I found out, oh yeah, back in the day, yeah, I found out, because there's telltale signs that if you ain't up on them, you'll miss them. When they hanging around they dudes and they boys and stuff all the time, you got to be a woman who don't feel intimidated, but you also got to be a woman who is checking, peeping, like, how come he always over his house? Because they do it with us. So you got to do your own investigation, goddess. Women got to do it. And when I found out, it wasn't no hard feelings, but it was like, you could have told me. You told me all that other fuck shit. Why didn't you tell me that? So a lot of women are ashamed to admit it, because there's a lot of women too that's laying up with women. Can you hear me?
Oh, hello. Do you hear me now? You hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had it on mute so I could hear you clearly. But yeah, that is crazy. I'm sorry you had that experience.
No, I'm glad I did, because then I know what to look for. I was young. I didn't know no better. Okay. And back then, men was wearing tight pants. They was wearing.
Yes, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
It's like a little delay. I'm so sorry.
Okay. No, don't apologize. But I just wanted to get in on this topic, because there are a lot of young ladies and young men today that this fluidity that they're talking about is really just permission to be risque in your sexual behavior. Ain't nobody going to the doctor and getting checked, okay? Because all of a sudden HIV is gone? No, HIV ain't gone nowhere. Herpes ain't went nowhere. Chlamydia, gonorrhea, none of that stuff. It's still here. So I'm not against anybody in the alphabet community. I'm not. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to co-sign no fuck shit on any of the women or any of the men. If I see you out there raw dogging, you know what raw dogging means. Y'all know what it means. I'm gonna check you, especially if you one of my friends, one of my people. You say you cool with me and you wouldn't do this and you wouldn't do that. I'm gonna check you.
Right.
So I ain't gonna hold you hostage, sister. I love you. You continue to be out there with your blowhorn. Give them
Thank you
that
so
work.
much. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you. You're welcome anytime.
Yeah. And hug them, hug on your kids, girl. Whenever you with them, hug on them, squeeze them.
Okay. Thank you, sis. Have a good
So,
one.
salute to the Tauruses is coming.
Okay. Thank you so much. All
Later.
right. Right. Taurus gay. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to click her off. Thank you so much, Keisha, for tuning in. Thank you. You listen. Whew, I didn't realize women had that story. I've had my suspicions. I ain't gonna say no names. But then when you ask a man certain things, they get offended. They get offended. You said I'm against men on the down low. I know you told me your story. Child, y'all got me sweating over here. Whew. The guys that's always with they boys. All day, all night. It's always, oh, I'm chilling with my niggas. Yeah, that's my baby father. Suspect number one. God is messing. I try not to get him out. Mm-hmm. You say yes, they do. They do. If they ever get offended, they're on the down low. I don't know, child. All I know is, whew, for instance, it's a YouTuber that I watch, The Wiley Show. He claims to be bisexual, which to me, I've never encountered a bisexual man like that, like to hear how they speak, right? So it's just weird to me to hear him speaking of a man one minute and then it's a woman the next minute. Now he speaks of women more than men. And I remember he did a little vacation with some guy and he did the whole recording. They uploaded the videos on YouTube. Do you know him and the guy had a falling out? Because they tried to do the do and Wiley was not feeling it. He was like, nope. It sent him to the hospital. Yes, I'm blowing you up, Wiley. Send his ass right to the hospital. I think that's why he likes women now. Some of them, they realize, oh no, I'm not gay. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. He said, start your PI work. Child, I don't need to know about him no more. That's not my issue. That's for the next bitch to worry about. They ain't my issue. Just let me get my kids and then you and your lover could be happy. Anyway, moving along. Let's get into another topic. Guys, I know I dropped the invite link, but there's something going on with the sound. So I'm gonna need to retract that. We'll do a call-in show later. But guess what? I want to do a karaoke night. I know it's weird. People, but I want some real singers to click in. I'm gonna do that karaoke night. I don't care. I don't care. Now, this story is like a month old. But for some reason it's surfacing. Did y'all hear about the older lady who found $50 in Texas? It was a store in Texas and got beat up by some white people. Hold on, let me show y'all the video and then I'll explain it better because I'm getting tongue tied. Okay, here it goes.
And then gets attacked by clerk. Okay. So you're looking at the video. This is the surveillance video. It actually shows a woman trying to leave the business. The clerks stop her at the door, and it goes downhill from there. So sad. Let's put up the picture full mass. Betty Smith. Betty Smith of Austin County wants the people who attacked her inside of a grocery store over a $50 bill arrested. She wants them arrested. On the 15th of January, Ms. Smith had gone to pick up ice cream and a honey bun for her son. Before purchasing her goods, she found a $50 bill on the floor. She did talk to Fox 26. She said, and I quote, "I told the cashier, look here, my lucky day." That's what she said. She said, "Look here, my lucky day." The woman at the counter says, "Oh no, you can't leave with that. That might be my friend's money. He was in here earlier." Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So she finds the $50 bill. The clerk says, "No, that probably belongs to my friend who was in the store earlier, who's not here right now, nor do I know if it is his or not, but you can't walk any further. We're gonna stop you right here." There's more. Ms. Smith says she was the only customer in the store at the time. As she proceeded to check out, the clerks who had not let her purchase the desserts, they went to the door and locked me in, says Ms. Smith. The video shows one female clerk ripping the money out of her hand as she tries to get it back. Another female employee and male employee shove and restrain her. "I was scared to death," says Smith. She also says the woman used racial slurs while telling her she was not allowed to leave.
All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to cut it off like that. But y'all basically saw the premise, right? What's going on, Tennessee Slim? Yeah, so he said, "Yes, ma'am, love being single, catching now too many download, man." Oh, shit. Yeah, but that was horrible what they did to that lady. I don't know. Do y'all feel like it was racially motivated? Or do you think they were just some bum-ass employees that needed $50? Like, I don't understand. Right, Keisha, a reckoning before rebellion, because this is out of hand. Like, and then her granddaughter came to save her grandmother, and they arrested her. The cops came. She wasn't even inside. She wasn't even inside. She was trying to get her grandmother out, and the girl from inside started fighting her from the outside. And they arrested the granddaughter, who just came to see if her grandmother was all right. What's up, Anthony Arzu? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I said definitely racially motivated. Yeah, like $50. Oh my God, no, that's mine. But that's the mentality of people. When somebody find money, I'll never forget. I was in Burger King, and the lady dropped her wallet on the ground. She didn't feel it. I could have easily snatched it, but I go, "Did somebody drop their wallet?" "No, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine." Niggas be lying. And then the lady was like, "How is that yours when that's mine?" Niggas will argue you down for your own shit and say it's theirs. Literally. The older lady literally said it to them that she found money. Oh, she better than me. Because when I see money on the floor, I put my foot right on it. I put my foot right on, and I slide to the side. Wait a little bit. Take it, and I run. That's what she was supposed to do. But, you know, older people from Texas. Thank you so much for the super chat, Anthony Arzu. Soon as I see money, man, I done been to the strip club. We was there till the lights went off. These bitches took their money and dipped. They trying to leave. They got a sugar daddy lined up. They got what they needed. Do you know how much money them bitches be leaving behind? Look at me. I got feet on 2 different $20 here, $20 there. I'm standing like this for mad long. I'm just standing there. And then when the coast is clear, make sure niggas ain't watching you. Then you take it and you take it. Just remember I told you. You don't announce that you found shit unless somebody says, did anybody find money? And you have a good heart. And you say, you know what? I did find the money. But other than that, you don't fucking make no announcements. These motherfuckers be lying. These motherfuckers argue a lady for her own purse. She's like, how is it your purse with my ideas in there, motherfuckers? I don't get it. Make it make sense. Thank you. If other people's around, if nobody's around, I'm not saying shit. I'm from New York. Finders, keepers, losers. Y'all know the rest. Yes, he threw Q-Tip, Most Def. What's up, Nap CD? Q-Tip, Most Def, Ice-T, and who's the other one he said? And LL Cool J. LL motherfucking Cool J. I'm like, I'm from New York, nigga. Somebody got my whole MacBook right now. Find this keepers. Nigga, I'm the one weeping, but it is what it is. If you lose something, niggas is not trying to alert you in New York. I don't know who told her to make an announcement. It's my lucky day, and they beat her ass. Yo, sorry to laugh. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. She said, stop. She said, today's my lucky day. He said, boom. No, they didn't hear her. Stop. No, I'm going to hell. And she said, today's my lucky day. They said, no, it ain't. Stop. They put her in the chokehold for $50. It didn't belong to none of them. No, you can't make this up. This $50 didn't belong to none of these motherfuckers. And it was a whole fight. We are in our last days. Son, we are in our last days. $50, nigga. $50 do like this in my hands. I found 500 in a rubber band in the club one time. Didn't say shit to the word. Yo, I left Sin City the first night I went to Sin City. I said, yeah. At first, I wasn't feeling it because I'm not into like girls and stuff. But, that's what we used to do back in the day. Girls want to be progressive and go to strip clubs like niggas. But anyway, so we went to Sin City. I wasn't even feeling it. But by the end of the night, I was like, yes, Sin City. Nigga, I left with $80. I was happy. I said, oh, these bitches slipping. They really thought they was getting all their money. And look, 20 here, 20 here, 20 there, 20 there. Nigga. And I ain't say a word. I ain't even tell my friends. Bitch, mind your business. I'm not telling nobody. I learned my lesson. At the times we in, I'm not bragging about shit. For all you know, all my shit is fake. This is not the age of stunting. You can't even stunt on $50. She said, it's my lucky day. No, it ain't. Yo, I'm going to hell, infinite. I'm going to hell. Nope, we already in hell. Because when niggas is fighting over $50 that don't belong to them, you know we in hell. All right? You said I find money in the casinos all the time. I keep it pushing the coach up a word. Look, Talitha, you find the money in the casino. I found $100. No, you didn't. Lock the doors. Niggas lock the doors on her and put her in the chokehold. They put her in the figure 8. What is it called? What's the wrestling move? They put in a figure 4 for $50. Nigga, we are in our last days, just so y'all know. Oh my God. Okay. Whew. If you find it, must have been meant for you. Depends, unless it's an Apple product. Give me back my motherfucking MacBook. That's the only thing that don't belong to you. You can have anything else in this world but an Apple product, because you will go to jail. Stop playing with me. You're gonna have to cough it up eventually. Anyway, so you said, I wish I would find some money. Shit is mine once I touch it. Money is a wrap. I lost my purse with $200 in there. I wasn't even thinking about that money. Soon as I realized it was lost, I said, oh, well, Merry Christmas. I was like, Merry Christmas. Let me change my narrative. Let me not cry about it and just say, you know what? It was a gift. It was a motherfucking gift. Oh, no. See, if I find money, you ain't going to see me no more. I will be in Cuba. I will be somewhere where you can't extradite me, nigga. I'm not staying here. I'm building a paradise. You know how they be building them paradises in the woods? Little nice resorts. Yeah, I'm building one of those, and y'all not going to see me no more. Facts. You ain't even going to be able to find me, nigga, in the woods. Where I'm going is not going to be no address, no street signs, okay? So you going to need a compass to find me, okay? I don't want to say it was racially motivated, but if she looked like them, the cashier would have had compassion. Facts. No. But I'm sorry. This is a lesson. Don't go bragging about nothing no more. These niggas are the walking dead. They look normal, but they're not. Everybody's hungry. Nigga, eggs is almost $10. I go food shopping nowadays. I pick stuff up and put it right down. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I don't eat that anymore. Okay. Word. Oh, I guess I got to change my diet. Man, Talitha, you bought me eggs? That's going to be the last time I eat eggs. Until further notice. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? We got to pick and choose our battles. I'm about to start eating meat too, nigga, because what the fuck? You said they put the old lady in the headlock for $50, my nigga. For $50. See, I don't know where y'all from, but $50 ain't shit. Now, I may not have $50 in my pocket right now, but that's not the point. $50 ain't shit once you do get it. It's like 2 meals. Look, 2 meals and it's done. It's like you buy a couple of items and it's done. You can't even pay a bill. What bill are you paying with $50? What bill? And even y'all from states that the cost of living is cheaper. Let me tell you about Houston, motherfucking Texas, because now I'm not going back to Texas unless I'm going to get my stuff. Do you know they have a segment on the news called Drained? Do you know they have a segment on the news called Drained? What is up? And this the white lady that works for the public works, she's a demon. She's a demon. Mad black people in Houston have no water. I'm not feeling that shit. Do you know how many elderly people in Texas, and we talking about a hot state? I just seen a heartbreaking story. The lady said 1 month her bill was $60. The next month it was $900, and she cannot afford to pay it. So her water's off. Hold on. All right, this is the station. Let me look for the video. All right, yeah. Oh, it's an update. Hold on, we gotta watch the update. See, when you put these motherfuckers on blast, that's when they want to start doing the right thing. Unbelievable. Let's watch this, shall we? Update.
Showing up on the first page of Google might not be the best for everyone.
Tonight, KHOU 11 News gets much needed help for a Houston woman who had no water after her meter was run over by a garbage truck.
Now, because of that damage, her water bill then skyrocketed from an average of about $40 to $900 a month. But tonight, her problem is solved. Brittany Ford, live downtown Houston with more. Brittany.
Well, and I can tell you the look on Miss Harrison's face after she turned her water on after nearly 5 days was absolutely priceless. A moment made possible through our coverage.
You know, they don't take care of the elderly, you know.
It's a story we aired Tuesday night that caught the eye of Mayor Turner.
And then after I listened to the story and saw the solid waste truck based on the video that was reported on KHOU, I called my directors and said, we need to look into this and fix it.
That brought city crews out early Wednesday morning to fix a problem.
I got emotional because, you know, I did all the right things and it didn't seem to matter.
That had 71-year-old Annette Harrison at her wit's end.
That was like a breath of fresh air for me.
Harrison's water was turned off last Friday due to a leak. Surveillance video shows wasn't her fault, but a garbage truck that damaged the meter, causing her bill to skyrocket more than $900, an issue she'd got the runaround from the city on for the last month.
Okay, y'all, let's see if the water's working.
That Wednesday.
No, I can turn it. Look at that. Look it.
Was finally resolved.
Hey. May I turn? The water is on.
Along with some newly found attention she's still trying to take in.
My daughter told me that I had Twitter viewers. Twitter? I'm not on Twitter.
Harrison says there's nothing like the feeling of being seen and heard.
I want to thank KHOU Channel 11 for coming through for me.
Now, the city of Houston is also working to correct Ms. Harrison's bill back to its original amount. Reporting in downtown Houston, Brittany Ford, KHOU 11 News.
All right. So that ended well. But what about all the other people, Mayor Turner? What's up, Sidri? My ear was kind of shot. But that was good that he helped her. So we was talking about Hassan and stuff. How Hassan was going off about other rappers that may or may not have been tampered with by BAM. And then, you know, I threw some other topics in there. Yes, the trash company allegedly ran over her water meter. The water meter was in the ground. And so 1 month her bill was $40 usually, and then it went to $900. My water bill for my 2-bedroom in Houston was like $600 1 month, and I wasn't even in Texas all month. Remember, I was coming back and forth from New York to Texas. How was my water bill that high? Shit, I still owe them. Can the mayor help me too? Because I'm not paying that bill. I got debts in different states. Yeah, it took the news to bring attention. But no, Houston is under fire. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all something else. And then we could jump back and forth to the other topic. But I just wanted to show y'all that Houston is under fire for... They've been having water main breaks too. A lot of water main breaks. Let me see if I can find it. So like water is just wasting. And then they want to charge the residents crazy money for the water. See, that's one thing about New York. If you don't own a home, then you don't have to pay water for an apartment. And that's probably why rent is higher for us, because the water bill is not going to be in your name if you're a tenant. That's some bull. All right, let me just take 3 years ago. No, this was the other day. You see how they be trying to... Oh my gosh. Hoboken. Hoboken is in a state of emergency. That's crazy. All right, I can't find it, y'all. But anyway, they've been having a lot of issues with the water. And L. Mike Seegers, yo, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Sid Smith, welcome to Goddess Masterpiece Channel. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Hit the notification bell at the top so you know when I'm going live, because we get it in over here. You said state law in Texas that water and lights can't be disconnected during the summer. During the summer, that's a goddamn lie, because they definitely turn my water off in the summer. That's a lie. Maybe in your part of Texas, but Houston is grimy. They definitely cut my water off. And that's why I said that's grimy. In the heat, oh my God. It was only a day that they cut it off, because remember, I'm back and forth. I didn't pay the bill on time because I wasn't there. So it took them, hold on, they don't even turn the water right on. I had to run down on them like, you have to turn the water on. I have to keep calling. Y'all have to. It was like, sometimes it takes 24 hours. No, y'all have to turn the water on. He said, when people find out about the train crash, all the chemicals in it, you won't be worried about your water bill. You won't be turning your water on. Okay, thank you, thinking man. Oh my gosh. Jesus, take the wheel. We ain't safe outside. We ain't safe. I'm just talking about an elderly lady, because y'all just thinking of water for drinking. I'm talking about bathing, flushing the toilet, washing dishes, washing your hands. Oh my God. We going back to primitive times. That's what it's looking like. I hope y'all got your water boiling. I hope y'all got your water boiling.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic.
What's up, Sheree Sneed? Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, they trying to kill us for sure. But we knew that already, though. Allegedly. Used to be tripping. But we knew that. Because from 2020, we knew it was survival of the fittest. And then they got some casualties from it. They got casualties. But they didn't get enough. So now, more tactics. The starvation, the rising prices of food, everything is it. Good for you, stocking up on water. That's what's up. I need to start doing that. Now we're going back to the old days of the Bible, just like the prophecy said. That's a fact. The bald-headed mayor, who you talking about, Lori? Listen, if there's a black business out there that has hair care products, please send Lori Lightfoot something. It's okay to wear a little fro if that's what you like. But can you moisturize that joint? Can you comb it? Do a little coils? A little twist out? Because that ain't work. That ain't working to be a mayor. You supposed to look polished and professional. Seth K said, God is low-key the cute little Spanish girl from Spike Lee Crew. I don't even remember who was in that movie, child. That was a good movie, though. I gotta look that up. I don't trust these folks either. Wait, what you said? Lori Lightfoot is gone? That's why she was trending? I thought she was trending because she was funny looking. I'm sorry. What did I miss? See, because I was trying to do tarot. I really just thought she was trending because she was funny looking. I was like, oh yeah, her hair's dry. That's why they laughing at her. Okay. But she got released from her position. Somebody please fill me in. Hold on. Lori Lightfoot. We're gonna have to move out of Chicago. It's because we still want to be around them. When someone bullies you, you fight back or you leave. Our grandfathers and our grandfathers fought back. Now that's a fact. From MSNBC, it says, Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot lost her re-election bid because she abandoned her progressive promises. Democratic Chicago mayoral candidate Brandon Johnson says Johnson joins Joy Reid on his panel platform. I didn't ask her that. What? Oh my God. They directed me to the video. She looks like Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Oh, okay. So it's not a rap right now, meaning like she's not doing another term. Cool. Now, I don't know what that means for Chicago. Does that mean Chicago's going to take a turn for the better? What's up, Wins 108? Does that mean Chicago's going to take a turn for the better? They going to get a white mayor now. She did nothing for Chicago. Sis says there's a large Section 8 apartment complex in San Antonio where the power never goes off because of Army Hospital across the street. Ooh. Section 8. Thank you so much for the donation, Sidra. Love you too, sis. Thank you. Appreciate you. Lori got voted out. Good. Hopefully they get some new blood in there that's fresh with ideas, and they've been through something, so they know the struggle of the people in Chicago. You know? Not somebody that's like boule that think they know what the people go through. Netflix released a movie called White Noise about a chemical train wreck in Palestine, Ohio in 2020. Wait, you lying, Mensa Talk. You lie like a rug. I gotta look into that. What? I gotta catch up on my TV. You know, I don't really watch the TV like that, but I'm gonna start. I gotta watch what you told me about, the Secret Society. You need some brown sugar, baby. All right, get the likes up. Thank you. Welcome to Goddess Mastery channel. Thank y'all for being such a gracious audience. I appreciate this conversation. It was lovely. I'm not wrapping it up just yet. I'm gonna give y'all, a little bit more time. But I just wanted to say thank you because I had fun tonight. And this was like an accident. I wasn't even trying to go live today. So I got my robe, my comfy little robe. Because I gotta finish doing my tarot readings, right? So I'm starting to upload so y'all can check out Divine Harmony Tarot. If you love tarot, I'm over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm in New York City, but the exact city I'm in is Brooklyn right now. Thank you, Mara. I appreciate y'all. We had fun tonight. I'm gonna start watching TV a little bit more. Not saying all the time, but like a little bit more. He said, I'm glad Drunk Uncle is out. She cites racism as a reason for laws, but nobody hated Black Chicagoans more than the Out of all the people I would have loved to see use Beijing, she's one of them. Thank you, Keisha. We appreciate you for tuning in. Definitely said some good stuff. I'm going to watch the replay myself. Claudette, I know I was doing tarot today. It was taking... Man, I was having complications. I'm not going to lie. I had to delete so much stuff out of my phone just to upload the videos. Then I had to alter the videos a little bit because I had some faux pas. I was shuffling. The cards went all over the place. I had to crop that out. Child. But it's coming along. I'm going to get a little system going with my tarot. Be a little more proactive with it. I need that. I need to be more spiritually grounded. Definitely, Keisha. Also, you can book private readings on my website, highlyefficacteast.com. If you don't want your reading on live, because I'll do personal, like my $5 personal readings, but that's for the public. So if you don't want your information for the public, then we can do it offline. All right? Thank you, Mara. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you. So for the people that came in late, I'm gonna play the video again, and then I'm gonna wrap this live up. The main topic at hand was Hassan Campbell, and to be honest, like, I am a compassionate person, so I would never make fun of somebody's pain. Some people say, well, he was in a relationship with Bam as an adult, but if it started from a kid, he still was a victim. It just went into his adulthood. Thank you, Brooklyn. I appreciate you. So I'm gonna just play the first video before we go, and I'm praying for Hassan.
Ice-T too. Bam was sitting up there playing with LL too, allegedly. Was I protected him, or was he protecting me?
Thank you.
Was he not feeding my mother's children? Did he not help me hide bodies when he turned me into a monster and I was killing niggas? Did he not help me hide bodies? Was he protecting me, or was I protecting him? He turned me into a monster and I couldn't kill him. Oh, I would have killed Bam. No, you wouldn't have, because the niggas around would have killed your whole family. All you niggas sitting up there talking about you would have killed him. No, you wouldn't have, because there was fuck. Yo, when you watch the movie 300, Zulu Nation was the strongest empire. Right. So now it's time for me to make my documentary and show you just how ugly Zulu Nation was. Y'all niggas wouldn't have killed them niggas. Them niggas was worse than Beast of a Nation. They was an army of niggas that was murdering. A bunch of fucking homo thugs that was raped by the big homie. A bunch of homo thugs that was raped by the big homie. I swear to God, I'm gonna set the stage on fire. I might be drunk. I might be sober. I just pray to Allah He forgive me. I'm gonna set this bitch on fire. I got raped by a fucking pedophile. I had to survive that nigga. Now I gotta survive the internet. Shall we begin? Let's get it. And if my children is watching this shit, Daddy good. Take your ass to sleep, because I know y'all ain't supposed to be watching me. Yeah, my kids gotta watch this, doggy. They watch you call them retarded, doggy. Doggy, my kids watch, doggy, you call my kids retarded. Doggy, you, doggy. Fuck is we talking about? I gotta survive my own people. The fuck that mean I gotta buy guns? Why you wanna try to put a Quest album cover? What you do in the industry? You went there with Bam? Ain't they Zulu Nation too? Why you wanna try to put a Quest album cover? Why the fuck is you asking the 14-year-old? Because when Tribe Called Quest came out, I was 15-year-old, but that album cover was taken before then. Why are you asking a 14-year-old? Why is he on the cover with a pedophile with a bunch of niggas he raped? Nigga, Bam fucked Q-Tip too. Bam was molested, allegedly, Q-Tip too. I can't prove it, because I don't have the pictures. He was sucking on Most Death's wee-wee too.
Oh.
Bam was playing with Ice-T too. Bam was sitting up there playing with LL too, allegedly.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. Whew. Every time I hear that part, my whole body gets hot. Thank y'all for tuning in. A couple of y'all asked me about tarot. Check out Divine Harmony Tarot. I'm on YouTube. That's my second channel. I'm not really consistent, but I'm trying to be consistent over there. But I'm uploading some videos today. So thank y'all. Yes, that's my website. Everything is in the description box. All my handles for other social media, because it's something different on every platform. My Zelle is goddessmasterpiece@gmail.com. I got my Zelle fixed if anyone wanted to know. My Zelle was, yeah, they suspended my shit for a minute, but I had to sign it to link it to my other bank account, because Citizens Bank, I don't know what they're doing. Okay? All right. I'm about to get my TD bank account back. The Citizens is cool though. Anyway, what y'all saying? Yeah, I feel like he's conflicted, but I'm not gonna laugh at his pain. Because if it started as a kid and what he said, Bam was feeding his family. He said, Tariq, he said Bam was feeding his family. You got to remember, his family might have been poor back then. He said Bam was feeding his family, his other brothers and sisters. Thank you, Sidra. Bam was feeding his family. That's why he ended up doing that for so long. Remember, a dusty nigga from the Bronx. I gotta stop. I'll go to hell. No, I'm already in hell. A dusty nigga from the Bronx told me that Bam was putting money on Hassan's books. I'm just saying, Peace Smitty. That's what was said to me. I don't know how true it is. I wasn't there for none of that. But what I will say is I feel bad for him being conflicted about his sexuality, because that's what I believe it is. Women are not really accepted to a man that went through that. But he said he got 25 wives. God bless him. They probably all stripper hoes, but I don't know. I do feel his pain though. Like I said, I'm not ridiculing him for that. I will ridicule him about his attitude about certain things, but not about that. Because 12? No. My son was a baby at 12. Y'all not about to tell me if a man was in... He might have tried to fight back. I don't know. Every boy is different. If the man is just like they say, don't take candy from strangers. Motherfucking Bam had the new Jordans. No, excuse me. Back then it was Adidas. The new Adidas with the thick laces. The raccoon hat. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. For a kid from New York, that's enticing. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't believe in that. I wouldn't have done it, but other people will, because that's what they do. I didn't get anything as of anything yet. I gotta check my bank account. I feel bad for him too, though. I definitely do. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Miss Sandra. I definitely got it. Yes, I'm back in business. They shut me down. Do you know how many payments rejected? Shout out to the people that tried to donate to me and the Zelle bounced back. Like, what? But it's all good. I appreciate the effort. Thank you, Miss Sandra Lee. You say he needs mental deep therapy. You're right. He's traumatized. Yeah, that video. If y'all go to Academics channel, DJ Academics, he resurfaced the video of Hassan and Derek. And I remember that video. That video is old. That video got to be like 6 years old. 5, 6 years old. Because that was when I first really started watching YouTube heavy. And he was out with Derek, but then goes... I don't know. He didn't go live. He uploaded the video of him fighting with Derek. Slapping him around. He got pushed on the floor. That's what Hassan said. He said, I don't even want to show niggas my wife because she's beautiful. No, matter of fact, I got about 25 of them. Y'all got to watch the video. It's the last live Hassan did tonight. That's what he said. Now, I didn't record that part. That's what he said. Y'all better catch that video while it's up. Catch it while it's up. Anyway, though, if people only know how many people go through that in jail, yeah, we do know. And they aren't honest about it. It happens more often than some think. I know. I know. I heard the stories. That's why I said poor Hassan. Now, once he became an adult, how can anyone pinpoint when his defining moment was? Everybody realizes that their sexual abuse was wrong at some point in their life. I've never been sexually abused by an older man or anything. I've never been raped. Now, date rape, yes. Attempted date rape, yes. But in a stranger capacity, a grown person in the neighborhood or somebody, I never got touched inappropriately or nothing. They knew who not to fuck with, just saying, because I would I'm not the one of the two. They know who, I'm not saying they know who to fuck with, because I don't want to ever put that on anybody's spirit. But I've always been a fighter, so a grown nigga could have did that, because I would have definitely fought him. So that's just me though. Now, my peers, yes, I'm going through things with my peers, guys in my age group, yes. But that's another subject for another day. But I'm the type of person that I try to put myself in people's shoes and imagine myself, the little girl, me, the little girl version of me, and a man doing that to me, how that would make me feel. You know what I mean? Thinking that is right because it's something that keeps occurring. I have sympathy for people even though I've never been through it. I put myself in that position. So when I'm telling you, I really dig deep into that type of stuff. And that's why I say I'm an empath, because I could feel that energy on him, that he had to shake that shit. Not that he's gay, because I'm not going to say he's gay. I'm saying he's fighting the demons of the past. He's fighting the fact that he probably didn't like it, but he went along with it for money. Or maybe it made him ejaculate, and that was the confusing part. But remember, why it's fucked up for so many men to talk about him is because boys in that age, their dicks are always hard. And they jerk off a lot. Their sexuality is rising at that time. So if somebody is trying to rub them or please them, they're gonna ejaculate, and then that's where the confusion comes in. FFF, he said it. He admitted why he was on the album. You heard what he said. For that more. So that was the exclusive I dropped for y'all. The information was in my timeline. I just gave y'all my commentary. Y'all can find it on Hassan Campbell's channel. I'm not here to ridicule anybody that has had any sexual abuse in their life. Anybody, male or female. That's just me. Now, as an adult, yeah, he might have been able to find out a little quicker, but who am I to judge if I've never been through that? Not anybody to judge, because I've never been through that, right? So I will leave my commentary at what it is. I thank y'all so much. This was an awesome live. I'm gonna go now because I ain't gonna lie, I want to smoke and I'm hungry. Thank y'all all for donating. Miss Sandra, thank you, Talitha, for all that you do. Shop Kai's Pain Management for your CBD needs. I am officially done with CBD. Not like I wouldn't use it, I'm saying as far as it on my website. So please get your CBD from kaispainmanagement.com. I'm officially doing other stuff. I got a lot of stuff that I want to do, so that was just one of them. And that was really a spin-off to my edibles. Remember, I started off making edibles. Child. I had to stop doing that too. I'm about to go back to my other job at Affleck. They deposited a little something in my account. I said, wait a minute, I ain't even do nothing. Thank you, Keisha. That was a sign. They like, where are you? I just stopped going to work. I just literally stopped going to work. Mind you, I'm an independent contractor, but I was going in the office every day and then I stopped because it's fun. But if you need Affleck, hit me up. I love y'all. God bless and good night.